Welcome! Today, we're diving into the world of public governance. You might have heard the term before, but what does it really mean? Public governance refers to the frameworks, processes, and traditions that guide how public institutions conduct affairs, make decisions, and interact with citizens. It's about ensuring that government actions are transparent, accountable, and effective. In this video, we'll break down the core principles, explore its importance, and see how it shapes our daily lives. Let's start by understanding the basic concept and why it matters in modern society. At its core, public governance is the system by which public organizations are directed and controlled. It involves setting objectives, making policies, and ensuring that resources are used efficiently to serve the public interest. Unlike corporate governance, which focuses on businesses, public governance is all about serving society as a whole. It's the backbone of how governments operate, ensuring that decisions are made fairly and that public resources are managed responsibly. This foundational concept sets the stage for everything else we'll discuss in this video. Public governance is built on several key elements. These include transparency, accountability, participation, and rule of law. Transparency means that government actions are open and clear to the public. Accountability ensures that officials are answerable for their actions. Participation allows citizens to have a voice in decision-making, while rule of law guarantees that everyone is subject to the same laws. Together, these elements create a system where public trust can flourish and government can function effectively. Transparency is a cornerstone of public governance. It means that government processes, decisions, and spending are open to public scrutiny. When information is accessible, citizens can better understand how decisions are made and how public funds are used. This openness helps prevent corruption and builds trust between the government and the people. Transparency is achieved through clear communication, open data, and regular reporting, making it easier for everyone to stay informed. Accountability ensures that public officials and institutions are held responsible for their actions. It means that there are checks and balances in place, and that those in power must answer for their decisions. This can include audits, performance reviews, and public reporting. When accountability is strong, it discourages misuse of power and encourages ethical behavior. Ultimately, accountability is about making sure that government serves the people, not the other way around. Participation is all about involving citizens in the decision-making process. This can take many forms, from voting in elections to joining public consultations or community meetings. When people are engaged, policies are more likely to reflect the needs and values of the community. Participation strengthens democracy and ensures that diverse voices are heard. It's a vital part of public governance that helps create more inclusive and effective policies. The rule of law is a fundamental principle in public governance. It means that everyone, including government officials, is subject to the law. Laws are applied equally, and justice is administered fairly. This principle protects individual rights and prevents abuse of power. When the rule of law is strong, citizens can trust that their rights will be respected and that disputes will be resolved fairly. It's essential for maintaining order and justice in society. Public governance isn't just a theoretical concept, it has real-world impacts. Good governance leads to better public services, stronger economies, and more stable societies. It helps prevent corruption, promotes social justice, and ensures that resources are used wisely. When governance is weak, problems like inefficiency, inequality, and mistrust can arise. That's why understanding and improving public governance is so important for everyone. It's important to distinguish between governance and government. Government refers to the institutions and people who hold official power, like presidents, ministers, or city councils. Governance, on the other hand, is about the processes and systems that guide how decisions are made and implemented. While government is a key player in governance, other actors, like civil society, businesses, and citizens, also play important roles. This broader perspective helps us understand how society is managed as a whole. Institutions are the backbone of public governance. These include government agencies, courts, regulatory bodies, and even non-governmental organizations. Each institution has a specific role, from making laws to enforcing them or providing services. Effective institutions are transparent, accountable, and responsive to the needs of the public. When institutions work well, they help ensure that governance is fair and efficient. A key function of public governance is policymaking. This process involves identifying issues, consulting stakeholders, drafting policies, and implementing solutions. Good governance ensures that policies are based on evidence, consider diverse perspectives, and are evaluated for effectiveness. By following a structured policymaking process, governments can address complex challenges and improve the quality of life for citizens. Public governance involves many stakeholders, not just government officials. Citizens, businesses, nonprofits, and international organizations all have a role to play. Each group brings unique perspectives and resources, contributing to more effective and inclusive governance. By engaging stakeholders, governments can create policies that better reflect the needs and values of society. Governance happens at different levels: local, regional, national, and even international. Local governance deals with community issues, while national governance sets policies for the entire country. International governance addresses global challenges like climate change or trade. Each level has its own responsibilities and challenges, but all are connected in the broader system of public governance. Good governance is guided by several core principles: transparency, accountability, participation, responsiveness, effectiveness, equity, and rule of law. These principles help ensure that governance serves the public interest and adapts to changing needs. By following these guidelines, governments can build trust and deliver better outcomes for everyone. Let's look at how transparency works in practice. Governments can publish budgets, meeting minutes, and policy documents online. Open data portals allow citizens to access information about public spending, contracts, and performance. These tools make it easier for people to monitor government actions and hold officials accountable. Transparency isn't just about sharing information, it's about making it accessible and understandable. Accountability mechanisms include audits, ombudsmen, and independent oversight bodies. These institutions investigate complaints, review government actions, and recommend improvements. By holding officials responsible, accountability mechanisms help prevent corruption and ensure that public resources are used wisely. They also give citizens confidence that their concerns will be addressed. Governments use various mechanisms to encourage participation. These include public consultations, town hall meetings, online surveys, and citizen advisory boards. By inviting input, governments can make better decisions and build stronger relationships with the community. Participation mechanisms also help identify emerging issues and ensure that policies are responsive to public needs. Responsiveness means that governments listen to citizens and adapt to their needs. This can involve updating policies, improving services, or addressing complaints quickly. Responsive governance builds trust and ensures that government actions remain relevant and effective. It's a dynamic process that requires ongoing communication and feedback. Effective governance means achieving desired outcomes, while efficiency is about using resources wisely. Governments strive to deliver quality services, solve problems, and meet public expectations. By measuring performance and seeking improvements, they can ensure that policies and programs deliver real benefits. Effectiveness and efficiency are essential for building public trust and achieving long-term success. Equity means that everyone has fair access to opportunities and services, regardless of background. Inclusive governance ensures that policies address the needs of all groups, especially those who are marginalized. By promoting equity and inclusion, governments can reduce disparities and create a more just society. These principles are key to building trust and legitimacy in public institutions. In practice, the rule of law means that laws are clear, publicized, and applied consistently. Courts must be independent and impartial, and legal processes should be fair and accessible. When the rule of law is upheld, citizens can trust that their rights will be protected and that justice will be served. This stability is essential for economic development and social harmony. Public governance faces many challenges, from corruption and inefficiency to lack of public trust. Rapid technological change, globalization, and complex social issues can make governance even more difficult. Addressing these challenges requires innovation, collaboration, and a commitment to core principles. By learning from past mistakes and embracing new approaches, governments can improve governance for everyone. Corruption undermines public trust and wastes resources. Effective governance includes strong anti-corruption measures, such as transparent procurement, whistleblower protections, and independent investigations. By promoting integrity and accountability, governments can reduce corruption and ensure that public resources are used for the common good. Governance must adapt to changing circumstances, such as new technologies, shifting demographics, and emerging global issues. This requires flexibility, innovation, and a willingness to learn. Governments that embrace change can respond more effectively to challenges and seize new opportunities for improvement. Digital technologies are transforming public governance. Online services, e-government platforms, and digital participation tools make it easier for citizens to access information and engage with government. Digital governance can improve efficiency, transparency, and responsiveness, but it also raises new challenges around privacy and security. A major goal of public governance is delivering quality public services such as education, healthcare, and transportation. Effective service delivery requires clear goals, efficient processes, and regular evaluation. When services meet public needs, trust in government grows and society as a whole benefits. Governments use various tools to measure governance performance, such as key performance indicators, KPIs, surveys, and audits. These tools help identify strengths and weaknesses, track progress, and guide improvements. By measuring performance, governments can ensure accountability and deliver better results for citizens. Ethical standards are essential for good governance. Public officials must act with integrity, avoid conflicts of interest, and serve the public honestly. Codes of conduct, ethics training, and transparent decision-making processes help promote ethical behavior and build public trust. Public governance is closely linked to democracy. Democratic governance ensures that power is distributed, citizens have a voice, and leaders are accountable. It protects individual rights and promotes social justice. By strengthening democratic institutions, public governance helps create a more just and equitable society. During crises, such as natural disasters or pandemics, effective governance is more important than ever. Governments must coordinate resources, communicate clearly, and make quick decisions. Strong governance helps minimize harm, protect vulnerable groups, and restore normalcy as quickly as possible. International governance involves cooperation between countries to address global issues like climate change, trade, and security. Organizations such as the United Nations and World Health Organization play key roles. By working together, countries can develop shared solutions and promote peace and prosperity worldwide. Social media has changed the way governments interact with citizens. It allows for real-time communication, feedback, and engagement. While social media can increase transparency and participation, it also presents challenges like misinformation and privacy concerns. Effective governance adapts to these new realities. Innovation is key to improving public governance. New technologies, creative problem-solving, and fresh approaches can help governments deliver better services and respond to emerging challenges. By fostering a culture of innovation, public institutions can stay relevant and effective in a rapidly changing world. Sustainable governance means making decisions that meet current needs without compromising the future. This includes protecting the environment, promoting social equity, and managing resources responsibly. By prioritizing sustainability, governments can ensure long-term prosperity and well-being for all. Good governance is essential for economic development. Transparent and accountable institutions attract investment, create jobs, and foster innovation. By ensuring that resources are managed wisely and policies are fair, public governance helps build strong and resilient economies. Social justice is a key goal of public governance. It means ensuring that everyone has equal rights and opportunities, and that policies address the needs of the most vulnerable. By promoting fairness and reducing inequality, public governance helps create a more just and harmonious society. Trust is the foundation of effective governance. When citizens believe that government is fair, transparent, and accountable, they are more likely to participate and support public policies. Building trust requires consistent actions, open communication, and a commitment to serving the public good. Leadership plays a critical role in public governance. Effective leaders set clear visions, inspire others, and make tough decisions when needed. They model ethical behavior and foster a culture of accountability and innovation. Strong leadership helps guide institutions through challenges and change. Evaluating policies is an important part of governance. It involves assessing whether policies achieve their goals and identifying areas for improvement. Evaluation uses data, feedback, and analysis to guide future decisions. By learning from experience, governments can make better policies and deliver better results. Risk management is about identifying potential problems and taking steps to prevent or mitigate them. In public governance, this means preparing for emergencies, managing financial risks, and ensuring continuity of services. Effective risk management helps governments respond to challenges and protect the public interest. Collaboration is essential for effective governance. Governments often work with other public agencies, private companies, and nonprofits to solve complex problems. By sharing resources and expertise, collaborative governance can achieve better outcomes and address issues that no single organization could tackle alone. There are many tools to promote accountability in governance, such as transparency portals, performance dashboards, and citizen complaint systems. These tools make it easier for the public to monitor government actions and provide feedback. By using accountability tools, governments can improve performance and build trust. Public value is created when government actions improve the well-being of society. This can include better health, education, safety, and economic opportunities. Good governance ensures that public value is maximized by aligning policies with the needs and priorities of citizens. The future of public governance will be shaped by new technologies, changing public expectations and global challenges. Governments must continue to innovate, adapt, and uphold core principles. By embracing change and focusing on the public good, governance can remain effective and relevant in the years ahead. In summary, public governance is the system that guides how governments and public institutions serve society. It's built on principles like transparency, accountability, participation, and rule of law. Good governance leads to better outcomes for everyone, from improved services to stronger economies and more just societies. By understanding and supporting public governance, we can all contribute to a better future.